Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks State of Our World on Thursday, March 17, 2022. So what is it? Good, bad, and different, all three. Today is St. Patrick's Day, which is celebrated in various places around the world. St. Patrick is like an Irish icon, and um, so anyway, we are, every year we celebrate with the green. Okay, now what are some of the major headlines? Phyllis Venice says the best way to help Ukraine is diplomacy, not war or increased militarization. I agree. And Syrian activist condemns Russia for targeting civilians and hospitals from Aleppo to Mariupol. I agree. And U.S. accuses Russia of using cluster bombs in Ukraine as both refuse to endorse the international ban. That's rich. Accuse Russia, but don't accuse yourself. Okay, we shouldn't be using cluster bombs. And Israel has used cluster bombs. I don't know if we supplied them or they got them on their own. Now, other headlines. Ukraine blames Russia for attack on Mariupol theater where hundreds were sheltering. And Ukrainian President Zelensky asked U.S. Congress for more weapons, and he's getting them. The World Health Organization warns 6 million people in Ethiopia's Tigray region face unparalleled health crisis. Uh, yep, we have to definitely help those people. People all over the world need help. It's a region of Ethiopia. There's been some rebellions there. Okay, now uh, UN drive for Yemen aid fail, falls far short of goal needed to avert catastrophe. The UN brought in $1.3 billion and they had hoped to raise 4.3 billion. Okay, so hope we get the aid. UK's Boris Johnson meets with Saudi Crown Prince, urging the kingdom to more oil. Pump more oil. You sold your soul to the devil. Why are you asking him to pump more oil? You have your British Petroleum Company. I don't get it. Saudi killed over the weekend 81 people, executed them to behead them. Instead of complaining about human rights, we're begging them for oil. I don't go. I don't understand. Very, very. Well, oil prices, I believe, it's profiteering. You have to get off of fossil fuels. FBI documents reveal Saudi spy linked to Prince Bandar assisted the 9/11 hijackers. That's great. Um, so, California-based Saudi spy assisted some of the 9/11 hijackers in finding housing in San Diego, and that there was a 50-50 chance he had advanced knowledge of the attack. He claimed he innocently defriended the two hijackers, but was not involved in their planning. Um, okay. The FBI report found Bayoumi regularly shared his intelligence with Saudi Arabia's U.S. Ambassador Prince Bandar uh, bin Sultan Al Saud, who was close to President George W. Bush, that he earned the nickname Bandar Bush. The report was written in 2017, but only declassified last week. So, did Bush know that the attack was coming? I don't know. 9/11. Who knows? Uh, just have to see what happens there. Yep. People made a lot of money off of that attack. Rebuilding. Okay. Now, Homeland Security Department grants 18 months TPS to Afghans who fled Taliban. Uh, the takeover in the Taliban. Okay. So, 18 months. 74,000 people. Okay. Haitian health workers strike to protest spike in gang kidnappings. Okay, that's great. They're kidnapping. health workers. That's great. Haiti uh, has not gotten the help they needed, and they have um, they're in despair now, disrepair now. So I'm hoping to get Haiti's problems fixed. Mikotion reporter Armando Linares becomes the eighth Mexican journalist murdered this year. So I hope have a happy home in heaven where taken care of. Why isn't the Mexican government doing something about that problem? Okay, Iran releases dual British citizen Nazani Zaghari Ratcliffe and Anoche Anor after years of prison. Years in prison. What did they do? I don't know. I think they were accused of spying and trying to help the overthrow of the Iranian government. They've been accused of spying for Israel. So I don't know if that's true. But no. Puerto Rico exits bankruptcy as critics question fate of remaining debt and continued austerity. No, they were in a debt restructuring plan, and um, so that their debt was reduced, but their debt is due to um, companies the U.S. forced them to deal with uh, to, to help them along the way. You know, like companies, uh, Wall Street companies. So I don't know what's happening with that. The bondholders. Who are the bondholders, and why did they invest? I don't know. That whole thing with Puerto Rico is a mystery to me. Now, signs of possible progress in talks to end Ukraine war as casualties and number of refugees mount. I hope so. Hope we can end this war. All right. Now, it's a lot of news. How about a short song? How will we? Why don't we sing? Hey there, Georgie girl, walking down the street so fancy free. No one you meet would ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgie girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgie girl, there's another Georgie deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgie girl. Okay, that was Georgie Girl, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group. His sister Dusty was also a member of that group. She recorded it, as did the Seekers. Okay. Dusty went on to become an international singing star. Okay. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, March 17, 2022, St. Patrick's Day, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks to State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, take care of yourself and others. Wear a mask, practice social distancing when the vaccine is available for you, and it's safe for you to take it. I would take it. I had mine on May 27th of last year, 2021, and I'm looking for a booster now. Take care of yourself and others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.